Goodman condenser flashing a C3 code. Can't find the fault code anywhere. Any help? Model #DSCC16.
Do you know the model of your Goodman HVAC unit? How old is it?
DSCC160361 off, 2019.
How long has this been going on with your Goodman unit? What have you tried so far?
Replace compressor, run capacitor. It keeps short cycling, runs about 1 minute then shuts off.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
What's the C3 code mean?
Hi, I'm Oz. Sorry to hear you're having an issue with your condenser. I assume the error is from an Emerson Comfort alert. A yellow alert LED flashing 3 is a short cycling alert, meaning that the system, compressor, is only running for a short amount of time. Typically less than a minute. Some of the reasons that this may be happening: bad thermostat or intermittent wiring connection. If the connection from the thermostat keeps cutting 24V to the compressor, whether the thermostat or wiring is bad, it could cause this, and the comfort alert would stop it after the second try to protect the compressor. The system is tripping on a high pressure event, and you would also get an error too. This is typically caused by a faulty or defective condenser fan motor, a dirty/clogged condenser coil, or the system being overcharged. The system is tripping at a low pressure event, and you would get an error 1. This is typically caused by low refrigerant level, clogged liquid line filter dryer, frozen evaporator, indoor motor not running, or a faulty metering device, TXV. Is the condenser short cycling? What is happening during that time? Hope this helps. Let me know and we can go further.
There aren't any LEDs flashing. There is an error board with 3 sections for letter/number fault codes. And it is showing _C3.
Can you please take a picture of it for me?
No. And not with a unit. The part number on the control board is PCBHR105S. The control board was replaced a few weeks ago. Can you tell me what a C3 fault code is?
Perfect, that helps. This is the Goodman OEM control board, with the Emerson Comfort alert built in and 2 7-segment LEDs. The error is the same, short cycling. I'm attached the chart for all the errors. Other than the error, what is going on with the system right now?
Yeah. It's short cycling. With heat and cooling. But why? I've checked all the wiring, transformer, capacitors, both control boards. Problem is at the condenser, but the thing is 2 years old and just about everything has been replaced. Can I clear the code to get it to stop short cycling?
Yes, you need to power cycle the board. Please power cycle both the line voltage, 208/230V, and the control voltage, 24V, to make sure it is fully reset. From the manual, resetting alert codes can be reset manually and automatically. The manual method to reset an alert code is to cycle the power to comfort alert off and on. For automatic reset, comfort alert continues to monitor the compressor and system after an alert is detected. If conditions return to normal, the alert code is turned off automatically. But if everything has been replaced, what is happening with the system while it is short cycling? Do you have gauges hooked up and can see the pressures? Is the condenser fan motor running? Is there a temperature difference across the filter dryer?
Gauges are hooked up but it doesn't run long enough to get a reading. Fan motor runs. Not sure on a temp difference.
What are the pressures equalized before the system starts? On the suction and liquid side, nothing happens? How long does it run before it cuts out?
It only runs 30 seconds, longest it did run was 1 minute but I wasn't at the unit to get a reading. Before running 150 low, 150 high from what I was told by helper.
Okay. 30 seconds is enough to see something. What I am looking for is the pressures right before it shuts off. If the head pressure rises significantly, then we have a high pressure problem. If the suction pressure drops significantly, then we have a low pressure problem. Hope that makes sense. Also, what was the root cause of your compressor failing previously? Did they give you any info? We need more info to see why this is happening.
Makes sense, I'll get a reading in the morning. Transformer on air handler was blowing as soon as the compressor would kick on. Assuming an internal short in the compressor.
Generally speaking, a shorted compressor would not power on at all. The pressures would not change. It would usually cause the breaker to trip almost immediately. But why would a new compressor fail so soon? My worry is that your compressor was replaced without figuring out why the first one failed. Let me know what you find out and we can go from there.
Initially, we were diagnosing this unit because the heat wasn't kicking on. One of those zone systems. Zero heat. Nothing. 2 years old system went to hell. Control board on the air handler replaced, started to get voltage, compressor kicks on, blows the transformer immediately. Went through 4 transformers. Replaced the compressor. Doesn't blow the transformer anymore, now it's just short cycling, and according to my helper the gauges didn't move when it started or stopped cycling.
Nice. Sounds like fun. When you were losing the first transformer, add a fuse to it to make sure that is all that goes. If the fuse blows, disconnect all the wires from the air handler and check for shorts. Then reconnect the wiring one at a time. First the thermostat, then the condenser. See what is causing the trip. Generally, a faulty compressor would not cause a transformer to blow, as it is line voltage. When you go there tomorrow, first double check all the wiring to make sure there are no issues there. Then check the pressures before you start and see what the difference is on the system shuts off. It could be a bad pressure control, if we are lucky, or something else that caused the first compressor to fail. Please let me know what you find out.
Just for your record, it was the reversing valve.
Awesome. Glad to see you found it. Unfortunately, replacing the reversing valve is never fun. Let me know how it goes.
Already did it. It's running now, not short cycling. But it locking up caused the compressor to burn up, causing the control boards to burn because nothing was functioning, blowing the transformer on the air handler.
Weird on the transformer. Other than a short on the 24V, Never heard of an issue with the condensing unit affecting the transformer in the air handler. The good thing is that you found the root cause.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.